Hello and welcome to Bahari. As the probe on fake gold scam continues to widen, now officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) are set to fly out to Dubai tonight, where they will be recording a statement from the representative of the United Arab Emirates ruler about the Kenya shillings 400 million gold scam. The investigators will interrogate Ali Zandi, who is the representative of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Zandi also represents the Zilvia Company, a gold trading company based in Dubai. The company's missing gold is reported to have been seized at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in transit from the DRC Congo to Dubai. Zandi conducts businesses on behalf of Sheikh Maktoum and has been in Kenya several times to follow up on his cargo, having paid millions of shillings for a fast consignment, and nothing was delivered. Maktoum complained to President Uhuru Kenyatta that his gold had been seized and detained at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport for months on its way to Dubai from DRC Congo. When the president investigated, he learned that there was no such gold and ordered the crackdown on those involved. The investigators have stepped up their work after the Directorate of Public Prosecutions (DPP) Nordin Haji ordered Inspector General Hilary Mutyambai to investigate reports that a group of Kenyans may have conned Al Maktoum out of millions of shillings. The police have been given until Wednesday next week to hand over their findings to the DPP. While in Dubai, the investigators from DCI will try to obtain all possible evidence that may include any audio, documents, pictures and video footage to help convict those involved. Once they have the statement from Zandi, the police will summon those mentioned to record their own statements before charges are drawn up and possible arrests made. Last week, over the weekend, an audio leaked which put Bungoma Senator Moses Wetangula at the heart of the fake gold scandal, making the Ford Kenya leader a person of interest. In the audio conversation, the Bungoma senator dropped the names of President Uhuru Kenyatta and Orange Democratic Movement party leader Raila Odinga to assure a Dubai gold investor who is believed to be Ali Zandi, the representative of the Dubai ruler Al Maktoum, that their detained consignment would be released. The senator has been silent on the issue. The police have also identified Zahir Jihanda as a person of interest in the conning of Maktoum. Jihanda has denied the claims and insisted that his role was limited to ensuring that Zandi paid all government taxes before the gold was exported to Dubai. Investigators have said Zahir Jihanda is said to have initiated the transaction that involved an impersonator of Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i and a group of people both in and outside the government. Although little is known about Jihanda, the flashy 40-year-old man being investigated, his children go to the most expensive international schools, and he has been pictured talking to leaders including President Uhuru Kenyatta, Deputy President William Ruto, ODM party leader Raila Odinga, and Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka. The drama around the multi-billion gold scandal escalated on Monday, with House Minority Leader claiming Ruto is using the scam to nail Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i. Bahari claimed that Ruto had already directed two MPs, one from South Rift and the other from Murang'a, to draft a censure motion to drive Matiang'i out of office. According to Bahari, Ruto has never been comfortable since President Uhuru Kenyatta gave Matiang'i additional responsibilities, putting the Interior CS at the center of the Jubilee administration. In January this year, President Uhuru Kenyatta elevated Matiang'i, giving him supervisory roles across government, a development many viewed as an attempt to whittle down Deputy President Ruto's influence. Matiang'i, in the January Executive Order No. 1 of 2019, was made the head of the crucial National Development Implementation and Communication Cabinet Committee, where he reports directly to President Kenyatta. Bahari was apparently referring to Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro from Murang'a County and his Belgrade counterpart Nelson Koech. Over the weekend, Homa Bay Women Representative Gladys Wanga claimed that Deputy President William Ruto sent Oscar Sudi, Nelson Koech, Caleb Kostani, and Nandi Senator Stephen Sang to visit Zahir Jihanda. I drank the names of President Uhuru Kenyatta, ODM party leader Raila Odinga, and CS Matiang'i in the fake gold scam. Unknown details have also emerged that Zahir Jihanda, one of the men at the center of Kenya's fake gold scam, is embroiled in a Kenya shillings 12 million car loan dispute with Kenya Commercial Bank (KCB). KCB Bank accuses Zahir Jihanda of defaulting on the car loan that he took 5 years ago in the year 2014. In suit papers, the bank claims that Mr. Jihanda took the money to buy a new Mitsubishi Fuso tipper truck from Simba Corporation Limited for Kenya shillings 80,917,650. The asset finance loan was issued on November 18, 2014. The credit was secured by the logbook of the motor vehicle, registration number KCB 745F, which was to be registered in the joint name of the bank, and Mr. Jihanda, together with his personal guarantor for Kenya shillings 6.5 million. At the time of taking the loan, Mr. Samia Mala Jihanda was his guarantor and has been sued by KCB over the loan dispute. Although it is not clear whether Samia is related in any way to Mr. Jihanda. According to the bank, the loan was disbursed but was only serviced for 6 months until June 2015, when it lapsed into arrears. The turn of events saw the vehicle repossessed and sold at a public auction by Likki auctioneers on April 26, 2016 for Kenya shillings 5.18 million, yet its market value at the time was Kenya shillings 6.87 million. But the bank alleges that despite the motor vehicle sale, there was still an outstanding loan balance of Kenya shillings 12,103,943 shillings as at November 2016, which continues to accrue interest. Even though the duo are identified as persons working in Nairobi, the bank has told court that their physical addresses are unknown. KCB took the matter to court on December 21, 2018. However, when attempts were made to find Zahir Jihanda and his personal guarantor so that they could be given copies of the case documents, they could not be traced. When contacted through the phone, the person who received the call claimed that he was not the one being sought after by the bank. When contacted again twice, calls went unanswered. A move that forced the bank to rush back to court with an application seeking to have the matter put in a national newspaper as an advertisement. KCB told court that the phone calls to the said number was made on March 4, 5, and 7 because there was no other known addresses of the two in Kenya. In the case documents, which were filed on March 29, the bank pleaded that there was no other means of reaching out to the two to attend court proceedings other than an advertisement about the case in the newspaper. Senior Principal Magistrate Grace Ayuma Mumasi heeded to their pleas and issued an order on April 18 that the matter be placed as unheard in the Daily Nation within 30 days. The magistrate also ordered that the duo to avail themselves for the case within 15 days after the matter had been advertised. The bank has presented to the court some of the loan agreement details, which include signatures of the two and a registration certificate of the said vehicle bearing Zahir Jihanda's name. Now KCB wants Mr. Jihanda compelled to pay them the said monies with a 13% interest. The bank also wants its guarantor ordered to pay Kenya shillings 6.5 million with the same interest rate.